Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. Grab your coffee or your tea, hunty, because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started on those red hot topics, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got toast. Believe me, we've got you covered. And also, you could purchase my book, Life After the Diagnosis. If you know a survivor or you are a survivor, this is the book that you need. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started right, shall we? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show, hunty. Grab your coffee and some tea because we've got a lot to talk about. But before we get started, like the commercial says, go to my website, www.monroemonalisa.com. And there you can check out the latest and the greatest because your girl is going into, or well, actually, I've been there, done that, and got a t-shirt, but Style Architect Image Consulting Group is the business that I am now promoting because your girl is a master stylist and we would love to change the wardrobe, to make you, of course, you're already beautiful, but make you unique again with a makeover or a personal session with me, or even what I consider a closet detox, which is what? Organizing that closet. Because you know your closet is a disaster. Come on, tell the truth. Shame the devil. But anyway, so that's what we do with Style Architect. We do image consulting. We do personal styling. We do a closet detox, which is closet organization. And we also do some trip extravaganzas. Let's do it like that. And so we've got a lot of stuff coming up down the pipe, and we will get all into that later in the show. Because yes, we got a lot going on this morning. We got a lot of information. So I want you to also check out the book, Life After the Diagnosis. I don't really push the book, but I'm pushing it now because we got a book signing tour coming later on this year. Oh my gosh, we just got a lot going on. So Life After the Diagnosis is on Amazon Prime. It's also on Amazon. You can click the title or you can click the author. And this author right here, when I wrote the book, MonaLisa, last name Cash. So don't look for MonaLisa Monroe. You will not find the book. So the book is under MonaLisa Cash. So that's my maiden name. So go to Amazon Prime, go to Amazon, check the book out for survivors. And also, if you're not a survivor, but you know of one, this book can be a motivation to them, an encouragement, because this is a book that was written by me after my diagnosis of leukemia. And your girl been in remission for 14 years. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's get that party started on that. So miracles can happen. God is still in the miracle working business. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that right there. So, all right. On the show, we tackle 3 red hot topics, and when it gets real good to us, sometimes we stick on one all morning long, or we have more than 3. And this morning is one of those mornings, my people. This morning is on fire because we've got a lot, like I said, to talk about this morning. So let's just dive right into it. I know usually we're 30 minutes long, but I got a feeling in my sanctified bones that we're going to be a whole hour today. But anyway, let's get it rolling. And also, let me just say this right here. Uh if you want to get in touch with your girl about styling or anything like that, all of my information will be posted later in the show in the comments. And also, again, you can go to the website. Now, back to the 3 red hot topics. Okay, I just had a glitch there. Long story short, my phone rang. Anyway, so red hot number 1. All right, y'all know what we're going to talk about this morning. Come on now. You already know. What are your thoughts on the Trump trial? Now, have you been watching it for one? What are your thoughts? Because they are now in deliberation. The jury has now gotten all the testimonies that they need. And yeah, it's time for them to come up with a verdict. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This, again, does not look good for the United States. I mean, it just does not look good. Our former president is on trial, and it just sounds like a sex trial. I mean, it's just crazy. So not only that, the subject of the trial, it's the fact of the former president on trial and almost looking like he might be going to jail. Now, me personally, I don't think he's going to go to jail, but I'm going to put it out there to see what you think about the Trump trial. Again, I don't think he's going to go to jail because of the magnification of it all. You know, the thought process of it happening. I just don't think that's going to happen. But let me know what you guys think. Like, again, this show is not a show unless you chime in with your beautiful opinions and your wonderful comments. So red hot topic number 1 is, what are your thoughts on the Trump trial, is what they call it. So that's what we call it. What are your thoughts? Now, again, this is a safe space. Nobody's going to shoot you down because of your thoughts. I'm just interested in what you have to say. So there you go. Red hot number 2. What are your thoughts on the P. Diddy allegations? Now, again, this is a safe space. Nobody's going to shoot you down. What do I think about the disaster? I think it's horrible, number 1. And I think it's horrible that it happened for so long. And I think it's horrible because a lot of people knew about it and didn't do anything about it. So in a lot of areas, it's just foul all the way around. Now, I've heard some commentary saying he's not the only one. I heard the commentations of, you know, he must have made somebody mad and now he's on the chopping block. I don't really know the specifications of it all, but all I know is it's foul because it's been going on for so long. It's foul because people around him knew about it but didn't say anything. And he might not be the only one, but why isn't it on blast? Whoever it is. You know what I mean? So that whole thing is just foul. It's just foul. And so I also heard some commentators say, you know, all right, so we've got R. Kelly in jail. We've got Epstein getting off a few charges, and then we've got the other. Well, what was his name? I forgot his name already. That's him. Anyway, and he hung himself, so he didn't even get to have a trial or whatever. But surprisingly enough, this is the situation, and it's a lot more mess going on in Hollywood. It's a lot more mess going on in the music industry. So maybe this is an opportunity for everyone to come clean. I don't know, but it just stinks to high heaven. It just really does. So that's my thoughts on that. But I would like to know what you think, of course. Red hot number 3. Duh. This guy stopped doing. Oh, yeah. So we talked a little bit about this the other Thursday, and I had people to respond back and be interested in this particular topic. Why? Because it's relevant. So what happened was this guy stopped doing chores at his after his wife called him a house husband. He got offended, he got hot, and he told her that she was emasculating him by calling him that. And so that was one of the red hot topics that, sort of sparks some, I don't want to say controversy, but let's say conversation. So what do you folks think about the role reversal? A man taking care of the kids, a man taking care of the home, a man washing the dishes, a man cooking, doing the things that a quote unquote woman should be doing or understood to do in the home. And for her to call him a house husband. Now, she's called, if she was at home, a housewife. So what is the problem? But he took it personal. He took offense to it. And I said, basically, you are a house husband if you're at home or whatever. But it's all depending on the way you said it, I guess, to him. And the way you, the motive, I don't know if it was an argument. I don't know if it was, I don't know all of the details in it, but I just don't think it's, offensive. But, I'm a woman, so I don't know. So I would like to hear from the men to sort of tap into that and let me know what your thoughts are. Because if you are a house dad, house husband, or whatever, and your wife or significant other partner called you a house husband or a house dad, how would you feel about that? Would you get offended? Would you feel emasculated? What would you feel, right? So I'm putting it out there for the gentleman to answer that question, because as a female, I don't see anything wrong with it. Unless she said it, like a dagger, like a dig or whatever. And in that situation, I can understand that the way he felt. Let's put it like that. So I would like to know from the men, what do y'all think about that? And we go to the next red hot topic, which is, what are your thoughts on the upcoming election? Now, this part right here. All right, let me tell you how I feel about what's going on. First of all, we've got one that is on trial, about to go to jail, possibly, allegedly, and you're running for president, and you're in your, you up there in age, okay? Then you got this other one that's running for president that every time, I promise you, every time he gets behind the mic, I get nervous because his speech is slurred to me. He's just, I don't know, he's trying to look like he's young and vibrant and all this. And I'm just like, no, because I think he is either up in his late 70s or early 80s. So I'm just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And we don't want to release the country to someone that's too young and not experienced and all that. But then again, we don't want to release it to a person that might be up in age to where they can't really, I don't know. I just, and I've heard commentators say you know, the lesser of the two evils. I'm going to vote for so and so. We really don't have a choice because both candidates are trash, is what one person said. So, what are your thoughts on it? I mean, it's like whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, both parties, it's just like, what are we going to do? Um, and so in the independent space, we have a Kennedy that you haven't heard from. You haven't heard anything of what they've been doing. I mean, it's like, what can we do? Right now, I've told you guys a while back in the early part of the year, I said specifically, I don't remember the date, but I told you on the show to mark your calendars that I believe that Kamala Harris will be running for president in lieu of the president. Okay, Joe Biden. I think she's going to take the reign and run for president in his spot, in his stead. I think she's going to take over. Okay. And then in the Republican space, I think Haley is going to take the place of Trump. That's my theory. Because both candidates know they're up in age. Both candidates got stuff going on. And they want a woman. They just don't know which woman. The nation, they say, is ready for a female president. Whether that's Republican Party or Democratic Party. I just say today and previously that I think those two ladies are going to be going head to head in the election. And I'm saying this again on 5:30. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember when I said it last time, but I'm saying it again on 5:30. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? All right. And then we have, last but not least, information about the upcoming fashion shows for Style Architect at Dillard's here in Savannah. I'm going to give you some snippets on that. First things first, Father's Day is coming up, as well as Juneteenth. Both holidays are in the month of June. Well, I will be celebrating fathers side by side with Dillard's, assisting in the fashion show for Father's Day. Now, it is not on Father's Day. It is June the 8th at Dillard's. One show at 1 o'clock, the other show at 4. Now, I'm collecting or assisting or even pleading for models, male models for this Father's Day fashion show. I would love for you to volunteer your beautiful selves for this Father's Day fashion show at Dillard's on June 8th, either the 1 o'clock show or the 4 o'clock show. Now, this is the kicker. If you are a model in the show, if you can purchase the items at Dillard's before the show, you will receive 25% off of the items. Not only are you receiving a discount on your items, those are the items you will be modeling in the fashion show on June 8th. Everything you purchase, 25% off, and those outfits, jackets, whatever you purchase, it will be modeled by you in the fashion show on June 8th. All details are on my not on my website, on my Facebook page. And you can contact me at stylearchitect at monroemonalisa.com if you're interested in being a model. Or you can just tag me or comment and let me know. Give me a text, give me a call. All of the information on my Facebook page. Plug. Now, ladies, I have not forgotten about you. I have not forgotten about you. We are also doing a ladies fashion show, June the 22nd. Same terms and agreements. The purchases that you make are the clothing that you will be styling in the fashion show. Your fashion show is in the morning between 10 and 12. So if you're interested, contact me, stylearchitect at monroemonalisa.com. I would love for you ladies to just do it. Now, this fashion show is again at Dillard's, and I would like to give you an opportunity to give me a call to personally style the outfits that you are purchasing to go on the runway. So, gentlemen, ladies, please contact me for your personal styling sessions and times, days and times. All of that information is on my Facebook page. Now, I hope I was plain and clear. If not, give me a call and we can make it clear. It's easy. It's just like that. Just like that. Okay. All right. Last but not least, I'm having one last fashion show at the end of June, June 30th, and this is for the youth. Terms and agreements, again, same thing. The merchandise that you purchase will be the outfits that you will be wearing in the fashion show. Now, for the youth, these items are specifically, but not strictly, for interviews, for jobs this summer, because we know you're going to need some money. And so assisting in the interview process with your wardrobe is where I come in. Again, styling sessions, times, dates, you can contact me, and then I will let you know the times and the days that I am available for personal sessions so we can get that look going. Okay. So I just wanted to give that a quick plug to let you know about the 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 fashion shows that I will be having at Dillard's here in Savannah, Georgia. All right. So again, we are, that's a lot of information. I know. But you still have an opportunity to chime in before we jump off. Red hot rundown one more again. Number 1, what are your thoughts on the Trump trial? Ting. Red hot number 2, what are your thoughts on the P. Diddy allegations? Ting. Red hot number 3, what are your thoughts on house husbands or house dads and the woman that maybe with them or partner, wife, whatever, calling them a house husband or house dad? How do you guys feel about that? Next one. What are your thoughts on the upcoming election? Yeah, presidential election. Maybe I should put that down there. And then last but not least, the Style Architect fashion shows. June 8th, Father's Day fashion show. June 22nd, the ladies unleash the elegance. And June 30th is for the youth, for the helping, assisting in the interviews process with a wardrobe that looks like you're about your business. Or as the young people say, standing on business. So again, we are excited about what we're doing with Style Architect. I am so excited and ready and willing to assist with those in wardrobe crisis, and would like to organize that closet, and maybe just need a little help in finding that outfit for that wonderful event. Give me a call, shoot me a text. All right, so I wanted to go over one more thing. I know we were expecting a guest from Savannah, Georgia, who is in a runoff election. And let me check on her to see if she is okay. Hold on just a second. See if she can jump on. One momento. See if she is available. And while we wait, now, if you are interested in hollering at your girl, make sure that you comment in the comment section, because I don't want to miss you. Okay, so it doesn't look like she was able to jump on this morning. Okay, no problem. We probably will have her. I think the runoffs are June 12th or something like that. So we'll probably have you back on before that time. How's that sound? All right. So again, I would like to, before I jump off, I would like to leave you, like I always do, with a few statements, comments, nuggets. Let's say that, nuggets. You know what? And I think I'm going to connect the nuggets with the red hot topics. Let me do that. Dealing with the trial. I think this is very, very important for us to, and it's not just clickbait, right? I think this is this is an important step in the United States, in the world, in America, where we're going as a nation. You know, what we seem to hook on to, what we seem to get thrilled about, you know? It just seems like the negative travels faster than the positive. This trial has taken news outlets hostage because it's sensational. It's the latest and the greatest. It's what if he goes to jail, you know, and this is where we are. And because of the show, we talk about what you're talking about, is the reason why we're talking about it right now, is because you're talking about it. And you don't want to be that, you know, person that's just not aware, not woke. You don't want to be that person. So you want to be in the know when it comes to a lot of things. But all at the same time, is all this information good? And what I mean by that is it good for the psyche? Is it good for your emotions? Is it good for your stimuli in the brain? What type of signals are going off in your brain when you hear this type of stuff? So this is what makes me really lean in the word when it says in Philippians to think on these things, because if you continue to feed yourself this madness on a day to day, it can do something to your psyche. Case in point, look at people right now on, they're just, it's just like you're wondering what were they thinking? What? For you to go and shoot up a school, shoot up a grocery store, shoot up a movie theater, just what were you thinking? But then the research has shown that these people feed themselves on social media, these hate groups, and they take this information and then they respond, because that's what this platform does. It ignites a response, whether it's positive or negative, but it ignites a response. So I have sort of vowed for my show to ignite a response of positivity, of love, of kindness, of caring, of concern, of encouragement, of empowerment, And I've been told to make this show sensational, to talk about people and talk about stuff in a negative way to spark that, to spark viewers, to get more viewers, conversations, likes, shares, whatever. And it does. When you start talking crazy, it goes viral. But when you talk good stuff, positivity, doesn't go far. And guess what? I'm okay. I'm okay with that, because I've made up in my mind that this platform will not be that. This platform is going to be exactly what it started to be, and where it's going to be right now, and where it's going to end. It started because I was concerned, because I care, because I want to reach out, because I want to give positive feedback, positive energy. And that's what I'm going to stand on. So, for those of you who have told me or have basically said, you know what, MonaLisa, you need to spark viewers, to spark that viral sensation. This is what it is. And the folks that follow me for the reasons of what I just stated. And that's why I call you my portraits in my gallery, because you're images of God. Beautiful images of God. Unique and peculiar images of God. So I would love for you to have a blessed, wonderful, prosperous, empowering, energetic day. See you soon. Bye-bye.